Hey, it's Richard with PreSonus. One of the benefits of our systems is that because we make hardware and software, our products offer tight integration like no one else. And that's especially true with StudioLive mixers and Capture. Let's take a look at how they work together. Here's the Capture start page. When I create a new session, the application automatically routes every USB output from the mixer into a corresponding track and arms every one. As shown here in Universal Control, by default, USB channels 1 through 32 are coming from mixer channels 1 through 32, so if nothing else is digitally patched to any of those channels, I have, in effect, 32 USB direct outs. I have signal coming into all of my mixer channels, they're all going to corresponding tracks, and we're ready to record. Just a brief side note about sending channels to Capture, or any DAW for that matter. There are times when you'll want to record with the mixer's channel DSP and times you won't want it that way. For instance, if I'm recording a live show, I may not be able to hear just how much compression I'm adding to the bass, so I might not want it on the recording. But in the studio, I can more critically listen to each channel before it gets recorded. Thankfully, with StudioLive mixers, I can enable or disable DSP per channel as they are sent to my recording. Let's quickly look at how that's done from the mixer's touchscreen and from Universal Control. On the mixer's surface, I'll simply select the channel, hit the gear icon on the touchscreen, and select the digital send option that I prefer. Pre has no DSP, and Post includes it in the channel path. In Universal Control, I select the channel, hit the gear icon in the upper left window, and the same buttons appear there. Now, let's take a look at a couple of ways StudioLive and Capture work together. I have all 32 channels of audio coming into the mixer via AVB, and while I record a few sections in Capture, notice my mixer's fader positions. You can also see that I have DSP on channel 1. Once I stop recording in Capture, I'll click the Save Mix Scene icon on the upper right side of the window. Now, all of my mixer settings are saved. I'll change some fader levels and the EQ in channel 1 for reference. Now, I'll hit the Load Mix Scene button. When I confirm, my faders move and my EQ on channel 1 changes. I'll now hit the Stop button to bring my cursor to 0, hit the All Digital In button, and when I hit play, you can see that all of my tracks are now coming back into my mixer via USB on every channel. An easy workflow with unparalleled integration. That's PreSonus StudioLive and Capture. And together, they will help set you up for success in your live shows and your recordings. For more information, go to PreSonus.com or check us out on YouTube. Hey, thanks so much for watching. See you next time.